want to talk to you guys about this tweet here that went viral recently. A lot of impressions, as you can see, 56 million, 500,000 likes. Very, very viral tweet here. I would be surprised if you were on X and you didn't see it. Let's actually go to the very beginning, but here's the tweet. It says, "You need to be serious. I'm way out of your league." And this is a woman quote tweeting this guy who says, "Last time I checked, women are supposed to be pretty." So he called her ugly. And she says, "You need to be serious. I'm way out of your league." So let's get to the bottom of this. All right. So it started off with this tweet right here. This guy fires this off. His name is Beardson Beardley. "Things women have ruined: the internet, video games, anime, the government, our demographics, polite society, food, comedy, movies, education, and men." So this chick said, "Just say you hate women, it's quicker." He says, "I hate women." Nice. So he just fired this off, and it got about 5 million impressions. And then this chick here quote tweets him and says, "Last time I checked, comedians were supposed to be funny." I guess in his bio, he calls himself a comedian. He says, "Last time I checked, women are supposed to be pretty." And then this right here absolutely blows up. She says, "You need to be so serious. I'm way out of your league." So let's go ahead and click on the pictures and see who we're talking about here. So this is her. It's probably the most flattering picture she could have ever produced of herself. And then it's him here. It's pretty low. Can you see that? There it is. There is the guy in question. So let's break some things down here. First off, obviously he's not wearing makeup. Men usually don't wear makeup. He's got a crazy hairdo. His beard, there it is, just raw dogging it basically. Smiles at the camera and takes the picture, and there you go. That's going to be his new selfie. That's going to be his new profile picture. Quick and easy. Here we have this chick. She puts a bow in her hair. She's clearly got a ton of makeup on. I can tell that her eyebrows are fake. I don't want to go too much into the appearance because the comments will pretty much do that for me. And we're going to review them. And then you can see her hand here. Anyways, so she apparently thinks that she's way out of this guy's league. And thankfully, this tweet did not go unchallenged. Let's see here. So is it? No, it's not that one. Sorry. So this tweet here goes, "Yeah, I'm not going to hold you. Y'all are in the same league, same conference, division rivals even." And I got 250,000 likes. This other big account, "You somehow becoming convinced that this is not your exact stone cold looks match is the reason that fertility rates are going to zero." So let's go ahead and look through some of these replies here. And so this is the same chick who says, "A man who looks like that insulting my physical appearance." And then people did not let this slide. "You have a butterface and therefore are in his league. You guys are on the same scale. 4.5 out of 10 dating goals." And here she is. Here's a better picture. Let me move this up a little bit. Okay, so as you can see, not really as perhaps appealing as she was trying to make herself out to be. And that's being polite. This comment here agreeing with her, saying, "Yeah, he's balding, hideous, you're beautiful. Don't listen to incels in the comments." Oh gosh, she needs to. She needs to listen to them. She needs to come back down to reality. You can't be talking with that big ass oinker on your face. All right, I got to be careful. I don't know how much YouTube will allow this, which is ridiculous, but whatever. Let's see here. Let's get to the bottom of it. "The internet has given these fives way too much confidence. I, for one, admire the courage to paint a room pink with zero fear of being mentally compared to Miss Piggy." It's not as far apart as you think it is. You can't be serious. You guys are in the exact same league. You could lose a few. Yeah, he's way better looking than you. To be fair, you guys look closely related. Hello, Alexa. Did you see you're getting absolutely barbecued in the quote tweets? STFU. Holy hell. I mean, she is getting absolutely roasted, and rightfully so. And it's because I believe perhaps a lot of these replies are men, but I think it's a consensus amongst men that these chicks are getting out of control. They have this overinflated sense of self. For some reason, they think men who are perhaps even above them are below them. They are completely deluded, arrogant, and just think basically they are God's gift to earth, no matter how much they weigh or how they look, basically. I mean, this right here just says it all, doesn't it? Clearly, this chick wears a lot of makeup. And I like this because people are having a conversation that needs to be had. And it's that, again, these women are so delusional. And she picked the most flattering picture possible to make this comparison. And it's just like, yeah, makeup. I guess if I could break it down, some of the reasons they might think they are above most men is that the makeup gives them this illusion that they're prettier than they are, and a lot of them exist in this state of wearing makeup a lot. And so that can begin to morph how they perceive themselves. They perceive themselves in their own mind as the woman wearing the makeup, not the woman without the makeup. When they think about their appearance and their attractiveness, it's not what they look like when they don't have the makeup on. It's when the makeup is on, that is then how they rate their attractiveness. And the problem, even when it comes to makeup, is it's like if you get close enough, like in this picture, for example, you can tell. I think that's what we see as foundation. I think that's what it's called. It's foundation. You can clearly see that the eyebrows aren't necessarily real. And again, just clearly she's well fed. And so, yeah, you've got makeup for one, and then you've also got dating apps. So men are very thirsty on dating apps. There's more men on dating apps than there are women. And so they get on these dating apps and they get bombarded with male attention because men want to sleep with her. And, you've got social media even. And then if you take a look at some of these comments that, like, one of them I read where she's like, "Oh, girl, you're beautiful. Don't listen to this one here. He's quite literally hideous and balding. You're beautiful. Please don't listen to these incels in the comments." So that as well is just a bunch of chicks kind of agreeing that they're going to live in complete delusion land, and they're going to encourage other women to come join them and live in delusion land. And it's just that it kind of goes back to a lot of these women with facts and reality. They don't have that close of a relationship with it. A lot of these chicks probably believe in infinite genders. These type of chicks probably are also, again, like left-leaning, and so it kind of coincides with this idea of feminism and girl empowerment, female empowerment, and never telling a woman the truth and just completely filling her head up with air, gassing her up, leading to an inflated ego where she thinks she's just above average men when herself is below average. And look, these guys are saying their looks matched. I think this guy's out of her league. I think this guy's out of her league. I do. I mean, take a look at this picture, okay? Pretty close up. And then let's go back down and take a look. Now, that might be too close up. Maybe it needs to pull back a little bit. But nonetheless, if you saw these two people together holding hands, walking into a Target as a couple, you look at it and be like, okay, yeah, it's about right. It's about right. It would be a normal thing to see these two people walking into a Target, holding each other's hands, clearly a couple. You wouldn't question it. And I say that's normal, right? But perhaps that might not be normal anymore because of how delusional these chicks are. So we're not seeing that perfectly matched couples anymore. But, I would say that if I'm out and about and I would see a couple like this, I wouldn't question it. Completely justified. And these chicks need to come back down to reality. Shout out to all the people holding this delusional woman accountable. We need more of this.